Thank you, Tamiko. Starting off the Tuesday's edition of the Regional News with a story out of Trinidad and Tobago. The men who sprayed bullets into a playground and killed an innocent 9-year-old boy used a panel van stolen from a bakery company to carry out the sickening crime. Police in TNT recovered 19 spent shells from 2 guns after responding to the shooting at African Grounds Ogle Avenue Enterprise on Saturday night. The deceased, Jamal Modesti of Enterprise Street, was sitting on a bench looking at a game of football when the panel van pulled up near a basketball court. The sliding door was opened and people inside began shooting. The young people using the recreational ground began running while Jamal was the only one shot. He died while being transported to a hospital. Doctors found a bullet wound to the middle of his back, indicating that he was shot as he ran. Police, while carrying out investigation, found a 5.56 mm and 9 mm bullet casings. Police say that shortly before the murder, employees of Cookie's Bakery were conducting sales in a white Mitsubishi L300 panel van bearing the markings Cookie's Bakery when they were held up by several men who pretended to be customers. Over in Mexico, unidentified gunmen opened fire in a bar in central Mexican city of Prada last evening, fatally shooting 6 women and 6 men, according to authorities. This has recorded as the second mass shooting in the state of Guanajuato in less than a month. 3 people were injured in this attack in the south of Prado, the city government said in a statement, adding that security officials were trying to track down the assailants. The motive behind the shooting was not immediately clear. An initial statement by the city had put the death toll at 11. Guanajuato, a major manufacturing hub and production site for many of the world's top car makers, has been attacked in recent years by brutal turf wars between rival drug gangs. On September 21, gunmen killed 10 people in an attack at a bar in the Guanajuato town of Temaro. President Andres Obrador took office in late 2018, pledging to reduce record levels of gang violence in Mexico, but he has struggled to contain the bloodletting. While homicides have fallen somewhat in 2022, the total during Obrador's 6-year term is on track to be the highest in Mexico's modern history by a substantial margin. He has blamed corruption in past governments for fueling the lawlessness. And finally, the Oscar-winning actor Cuba Gooding, accused of rape in a separate civil lawsuit filed in federal court, is one of numerous powerful men in Hollywood publicly accused of sexual abuse since allegations against movie producer Harvey Weinstein triggered the global Me Too movement in 2017. Gooding has denied the rape allegations while pleading guilty to a single count of harassment under an agreement with prosecutors sparing him any jail time while disposing of a criminal case that stemmed from allegations by several women of sexual misconduct. One of Gooding's lawyers, Frank Ruthman, noted that Gooding's harassment plea in Manhattan benefits his client by avoiding a criminal record as well as sparing him for the jail time. Rothman said that there were 3 victims that resulted in 6 counts in an indictment. Charges relating to 2 out of the 3 were dismissed outright and the 3rd ended up in a plea to harassment as a violation. At the time original plea deal was reached in April, Assistant District Attorney Colleen Balbert said in court that the agreement came after lengthy discussions between the defense and the complaining witnesses in the case. Balbert said the plea deal would spare the accusers from having to testify or face cross-examination at a trial. Gooding, 54, was accused of forcibly kissing a woman at a nightclub in September 2018 and was also admitted to subjecting 2 other women to non-consensual physical contact in October 2018 and June 2019. That's all for tonight's regional news. I'm Joel Vogt, back to you, Tamiko.